Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. What?
Oh, it is Tuesday. I thought it was Thursday. I'm like, it's not Tuesday.
Girl, you got me tripping now.
Chill.
Sorry, I'm just very excited for this episode today. Oh, that's us. We have so much
to
talk about
today.
Discuss.
But first and foremost, me and Javi are having a very heated debate and discussion about who's hotter. And it's between Chris Hemsworth and Miguel, I don't know how to say his last name. Silvestre. And it's on Instagram on our ONJ account. And you need to go vote right now. Choose very wisely. Is anybody watching? Because we need to say this.
Maribel, we have 2 people watching.
Hello, Maribel. So you guys have to choose wisely.
Yes.
Because this is a very, very important debate among us two.
Yeah, we were
a debate that can end our friendship.
Yeah, and we were a little bit late to the show today. Not a little bit late, but we're kind of running everywhere because we were doing this for super last minute, fighting about this. But all in good taste, am I right?
No. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, we're pouring out our coffees. We're getting ready for today. Good morning, everyone. How are you all today? It's gonna be a great show.
It is. Happy July 3rd.
Oh
we are dressed in our July 4th festive clothes.
Yes, America.
I
was putting the date though for the show, and I cannot believe that it's already July.
I can't believe it's July either. I really can't.
It flew by.
June flew.
Christmas is almost here.
I'm almost 23.
Yeah.
I know, it's scary.
Oh my goodness, she's so old.
That's a scary thought.
That is a scary thought.
I thought 22 was old, and I'm almost 23.
Yikes. Ew, I don't want to be old.
I know, I don't like being old.
If you guys are old, people watching, let us know how it is.
Give us a little like if you're old.
Give us a little like if you're old. Anyways, Olivia, how was your weekend this weekend? I feel like it's been so long.
It has been pretty long. I didn't think I was going to see you. We have Javi here.
Yes.
He was going to escape to the Bahamas.
Yeah, I was supposed to be to the Bahamas on... When was I supposed to go?
We were supposed to go on
Saturday. So my entire family is in the Bahamas right now, except for me, because my life is great. And I'm going to be going to the Bahamas tomorrow, though. So I'm excited. I'm going to be there for a month. Good. Yeah, life is great. All good on the islands, island vibe. But I'm excited to relax, to let everything off my mind go, just to take a break from this stressful life that we live because we're so stressed from ONJ. But yeah. How about you?
I went to the Keys this weekend, so I had a little relaxing getaway as well, which, oh my God, I love being able to just not think about anything and just hang out with the family. So it was just really nice. Yeah.
I want to go to Keys.
Sorry, no invite for you. Before we get started, though, I think it's important to tell everybody to please share our live
yes.
right now.
If you're watching.
If you're watching, click that share button, give us a like. And yeah, just let your friends know that you are watching live right now so that they can join in on all the fun and join in on our discussions today.
Yes. And why don't we just get started with our discussions, Olivia?
We will, but I think we should tell people to still go and vote on the poll.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, just for those of you just joining us, Olivia and I have started a poll on the ONJ Instagram account. If you're not following us, follow us at ONJ Today. Very important poll. Very
important. Choose wisely.
Yes, we've been fighting about this all morning.
If you want I'm Team Chris Hemsworth.
And I'm Team Miguel Silvestre. If anyone watches Velvet, you know who Miguel is, and you know him.
And if anybody just lives in the world, you know who Chris Hemsworth is. I don't even have to tell you.
Whatever.
That's the point.
Whatever.
So go. Let's see who's right. Vote for us, and let's see if we can end this debate. We're on very, very rocky terms right now of our friendship because of this debate. It's going to be a feisty show.
It is going to be a feisty show, but anyways, Vote for Miguel.
Vote for Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Australians are better.
Mm.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because I'm Spaniard. So.
Yeah, literally.
But still, Chris Hemsworth is definitely better. Anyways, should we get into the stories?
Let's hop right into the stories today.
Well, before we hit the top 5 stories that we're going to share today, there are definitely some stories that we need to note.
Yes.
Number 1, let's just start this off and just get it out of the way because it's annoying. Justice is being served. Harvey Weinstein could face life in prison
Good.
for sexual assault charges. We are happy to see him suffer. I am.
He is a crazy, wild,
Monster.
disgusting monster.
They always say he's innocent until proven guilty. That guy's guilty.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. Yeah. So whatever, there's new charges that have come up, and these new charges could be the end all for Harvey Weinstein. And I don't wish bad ill on anybody. But yeah, I hope he goes to prison for life. I do.
Yeah.
So that's the one story we needed to get rid of.
Yeah.
Next story, LeBron James goes to LA Lakers, and now DeMarcus Cousins signs with the Warriors. Why are we talking about sports? Well, because, LeBron James is taking Hollywood.
And because we obviously know
Watch
a lot about sports, obviously.
Yeah, of course. No, but this story is important for all our sports fans out there because, let me see, I have to read up on it. Okay, so yeah, LeBron James went into the Lakers. He left the Cavaliers, Clevelanders, Cavaliers, and that was a big deal for Cleveland because that's like their golden child.
Obviously, anyone who has LeBron James is their golden child.
Yeah, but I think what he was expecting, I don't know the whole entire background of it, but I see a lot of people on Twitter complaining because DeMarcus Cousins, I think, correct me if I'm wrong because I really want to know. I tried reading up on it, but I couldn't find it. So all our sports fans out there, was DeMarcus Cousins supposed to go to the Lakers? Because I don't know. It's just like there's like a lot of like memes out there like saying like it makes it look like DeMarcus was supposed to go to the Lakers.
Sports.
But anyways, the big story of this is not LeBron going to the Lakers or DeMarcus going to the Warriors. Well, it is DeMarcus going to the Warriors, but it's the fact that now the Warriors has 5 all-star players, and they were unbeatable before, and now they're unbeatable again. So what's the point of the NBA? We already know who's going to win the finals.
We know it. You don't need to be Raven Baxter to find that out.
We don't need to see visions. We already know.
Yeah, we
just
know.
skip the whole entire season, right?
Exactly.
Just go right to the NBA finals, and then let's just start all over again. Because honestly, I like seeing Oh, you see my toes. I like seeing like the competitive aspect of basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport, besides dance. But I like being able to see teams be competitive, and when a team just blows somebody else out, it's like there's no fun in that. So that's our sports recap.
Go sports!
Woo!
Go!
World Cup!
Basso, go back!
Now on to our actual 5 stories of the day. Number 1 is Cardi B is now the first woman rapper to land the two number one hits on the Billboard's Hot 100. Sorry, a lot of tongue twisters in that.
Right?
So Cardi B is making history after her summer hit, I Like It, featuring J Balvin and Bad Bunny, reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. She's now the only woman rapper in history to have 2 number 1 hits on the Hot 100 chart following her breakout single, Bodak Yellow. When Bodak Yellow hit number 1 in October, Cardi became the first woman rapper on the top chart since Lauryn Hill's Doo Wop, which was in 1998. And then, so whenever her and Offset, her husband, took to Instagram to share their excitement.
Yes.
And personally, I am so happy.
Cardi B is on top of the world, and I love it. She is, I feel like we talk about her every show because we're obsessed with her.
Yeah.
But she is so much fun. Mm-hmm. She's so genuine. I just love that she can go on Instagram with no makeup on, looking like she just, got ran over by an 18-wheeler like most of us normally look like when we wake up, and she just goes and she posts it out there with her millions of followers.
I love how real she is, and like I love how she's unapologetic about her past, about her future, about her present activities. Like she's just very like, this is me, this is what you get, and if you like it, you like it, if you don't, you don't.
And her music is so good.
It is, and I'm so happy that in particular it's I Like It that made it to the top, to the number one, because that song, well, there's a few reasons why I love that, but that song is the song of the summer. I don't think that you can really like argue with that. It's just such a great, great song. I love that the fact that the Latinos are representing J Balvin and Bad Bunny are at number one. So it's not only Cardi B that's like basking in this excitement and basking in this thrill of being number one. I am so happy that they're representing the Latinos.
Yes.
You know, just like we are with our Cuban coffee, no. But I'm just happy that if there was any song that was going to be number one, it was this one, because I'm happy to see Cardi B win, and I'm happy to see J Balvin and Bad Bunny win.
Isabella Roque says, yes, go Cardi. Billy says, watching from the Bahamas.
Ooh.
And Natasha says, thumbs up.
Thumbs up to you, Natasha.
Yes, but for real though, Cardi B, on top of the world. Music, great. Like all the things she's been putting out is great.
Yeah. I love her.
Me too.
I love her.
Who doesn't love Cardi B?
There's probably some people out there that think she's annoying.
Oh yeah, I know. I actually got into a fight, not a fight, but like a debate with my cousin yesterday because he was saying that Cardi B was annoying, and you mess with Cardi, you mess with me.
You have all the sounds down pat, and it's scary. Anyways, something else that we should, acknowledge is that according to the chart data, this new number one song makes Cardi the first woman artist to the top Hot 100 two singles from a debut album since Lady Gaga in 2009.
Damn.
Invasion of Privacy is also the first album from a woman to produce two number one singles since Taylor Swift's 1989 and 2014. I think it's crazy, like, when I read that, I didn't realize, like, wow, like, it takes, like, how many women haven't been able to reach the top?
I know. I feel like there's been more.
I thought so, too, but, like...
Like, Ariana Grande, hello?
Honestly, no. Sorry.
Ew.
But I thought that was crazy. Like, I thought that data, like that little statistic was kind of insane.
Yeah, it is pretty insane.
But I'm happy that Cardi B is representing women
and Latinos.
And Latinas and Latinos. Yeah.
Yes, go Cardi. Melanie Camacho says, how old is Cardi B? Great question. I actually never thought about that.
I know. I think
Melanie, look it up for us and let us know.
Yes, please look it up and put it in the comments so we can circle back to that. We have no Wi-Fi to search it right now.
Yeah, because we're using it all of our
for 1,000 different devices. Anyway, should we move on to the next story?
Yeah. Oh, Isabella Roque came back to us with Cardi B's age, and she is 25 years old.
25? She is killing it.
Wait, she's super young.
She's so young.
That's only like 3 years older than me.
I know.
Oh my god! Wow.
You know what? But you know what?
Wow! Look at us here, like
yes,
like in a room.
Chill. But you know what Cardi B was doing a year ago?
Stripping.
No.
Oh.
She was producing her very own album, all by herself. And here we are producing our very own show, all by ourselves. We're the next Cardi B.
Cardi B and J-Lo, y'all can kiss my ass. Squawk and cancel.
Stop it right now. We are sorry for that interruption.
Melanie Camacho says, Belcalis Marilis Almanza is her real name. If I could pronounce it right, I could, but I can't. I know I've heard it before, but I just can't pronounce it right now.
So we're going to stick to Cardi B?
Yeah, I'm just really bad at reading, number one. Number two, I'm dyslexic. Number three, I'm bad at just talking. Isa Roque says, this is so fun.
Aww.
Yes, and Billy says, haha, roomies for life. I don't get it. Anyways.
All right, so next story.
Next story.
Unless anybody wants to talk.
Okay, what's up?
We'll go to the next story. Bachelor recap.
Okay, I'm really excited about this because this episode was amazing.
This episode was amazing. First of all, okay, well, we have to first start off. The show starts off with Lincoln, the sex offender, and Chris, Paris Hilton, getting into an argument over who would be sent home if they were on a 2-on-1. They're so stupid.
They literally look like 3-year-olds.
They literally look like 3-year-olds. But that's not the point. The point is that this foreshadowed the rest of the show, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
We need to start with the one-on-one date with Jason. Jason, I think, is my new favorite.
Okay, I want to say he's my new. I mean, I've always liked Jason. And I've been to Jason.
He's very cute.
Yes, and he's very sweet, good personality.
Loved the way that he didn't make her feel bad about like her forgetting his name.
Mm-hmm.
That was like he was so cool and so chill. Like he seems very confident.
He seems like someone that would fit well into my life.
And mine too. But that one-on-one date was, wow, it was so good. Jason surpassed, I think, everybody's expectations. I mean, I always felt like he was a good guy and he was just in the shadows, but like, wow, yesterday he came out and like proved to everyone that he is a top runner. And Becca even said that she thinks that she could kiss her too.
And then Becca was like, want to go in the restaurant that we've been to in and then
this
he was
was so sweet.
What?
When she surprised in the restaurant. Oh my god, that was so sweet. She surprised him with all of his like closest friends at the bar that they were going to have lunch at. And I thought that was so nice of her.
Because he's been trapped in a house and hasn't had any contact with the outside world. And
he started crying.
He did.
I like a guy who can be sensitive.
Natalie Sosa said, loved Jason.
Loved him.
Maribel said, Jordan is my new favorite too.
Jordan?
He'd be great for you, Olivia.
Jordan or Jason? Jordan's the model.
Jason has been so underrated this season. Definitely a new fave. Yes, me too. I mean, I've always loved Jason from the beginning, and I've been rooting for him since day one. And
I think you have the wrong guy.
Yeah, I think so too. I think she's confused. Maribel está confundida. Anyways, yeah, Jason.
Sorry, Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, because Jordan's the one with the sparkly underwear. I mean, you know I like my sparkles, but like I don't know if I can go with a sparkly underwear guy. Who's mad at me for putting a thumbs down on his votes?
No, I know. Oh my god, that's right.
He
DM'd us.
Anyways, so yes, I loved this date. I thought it was great. It showed what a catch Jason is, and I once again hope he doesn't win because he can either come to Miami and be on our show and like we can fall in love, or he can be the next Bachelor, which I would love.
He'd be a good Bachelor.
I really think that yesterday, like America and Bachelor Nation fell in love with him, and he could be the next Bachelor.
And he's like buena gente. He's super nice, like good guy all around.
And I think it's a big deal that they brought his friend that they brought his friends to the show. I think that like I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't do that for everybody.
I feel like it's gonna be a surprise attack. He's gonna win. Because
I hope he doesn't win because I want him to be single.
Oh, okay.
Like Becca's a great girl, but I don't want to see her with Jason.
Okay. Whoa.
Because like he's just so like I don't think that they meshed well. Like they meshed well together. But I'm sorry, you forgot his name. You don't deserve him.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I think Becca like overlooked him way too much to really like get him now.
Yeah. Well, that was a great date. But then the group date comes now. Yes. And this is where the pot starts to stir. Because again, these two bozos started fighting, obviously again, of course. What's their names?
Somebody said, Olivia, what about I can't spoil anything. I didn't tell you.
What?
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't say it on camera, so I'll tell you in your ear in a second. I can't spoil anything, but Colton, I have to continue seeing the season to see if what I read is true. But I think he's cheating on me.
Wait. Wait, of like The Bachelor?
Yes.
Not Bachelor.
Come back.
Oh my god! Oh my god, we won't
I mean,
spoil
that's not
it.
his fault,
Okay.
but still.
We won't spoil it. Sorry, we're...
Unless you want us to spoil
Yeah.
it. It doesn't spoil who wins.
Yeah.
It's just something that happens.
It's just one less.
It's just something
Not even. We don't know for sure. We don't know what's happening.
But it's just something that happens that we don't know what it's going to result to. But let us know if it's really, really juicy. Like, I found this out. I wish I didn't, but I saw, I just read it by accident.
Oh my god.
So let us know if you want to know.
Yes.
Because it's like, wow. And if you don't want to know, and if some people say they want to know and you don't want to know, just put it on, silent, Yeah. Okay. But let's go on to
the group D.
this group D. So,
oh my god, someone says, spoil it. Oh my god, yes, tell us, someone else said. Okay, yeah, let's just tell you. You heard it here first,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, guys.
No, I say this is my story.
Okay. Wait, first of all, where are your sources from?
I don't remember, but Reality Steve.
Oh, Reality Steve, he's pretty, legit.
Yeah, he's legit. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil who wins, because I don't know who wins. I don't like knowing who wins. But I thought this was so juicy. If you don't want to know, put your computer on silent right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry to break it to you guys, but Tia comes back.
Okay, yeah, wait, give a background. So, Tia
and Colton dated before the show came together.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Colton thought that Tia was going to be the next Bachelorette. That's why he signed up to the show. But it turned out to be Becca, and he still went along with the show. I didn't care. I liked him still.
Obviously, he's
beautiful. Just go. So, Tia comes back at one of the the shows. I don't know what show.
Yeah, they had a spa day, and this Becca girl invited all her friends.
No. I'm talking about now as the season progresses, she's going to come back, and she's going to tell Becca that she still has feelings for Colton. Yeah.
Yeah. And literally,
and I'm about to spoil something else for you. I think we can all guess that Colton doesn't get picked after that. And I think we all know, if you follow Becca with the short hair, who's the one from last season. The short hair. Becca from last season, the one with the short hair, the nanny, posted on Twitter a picture of Colton and Tia at Bachelor in Paradise. So, there you have it.
Yeah. So, and the funny thing about this, too, is that Colton made it such a big deal, telling Becky, he's like, I don't have feelings for Tia. I'm here for you.
But we still don't know if Colton, clearly he has feelings for Tia because they went out together in Bachelor in Paradise, but we still don't know if Colton, what Colton's going to say.
Isabella Roque said, oh my God, no. Rafael said, hola, what's up, Rafael? And Isabella said, uh-oh. Uh-oh is right.
Yeah. I spilled.
Yeah, you spilled this and you spilled the tea on Tia.
Yeah, okay, so now if you put your computer on silent, put it back on, even though you can't hear me. Let's get back to this Bachelor recap because we went totally off, but that was really juicy, wasn't it? That was really good. When I saw that, I almost had a heart attack. This is how I found out. I was just wanting to know if Colton and Tia were still together after Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah.
And it didn't have anything about that, but it had everything about Tia coming back to Colton and, coming back to Becca and telling her, which is a terrible, terrible friend.
I know.
Horrible.
So weird.
Anyways, Bachelor recap, group date. So,
wait, what do you guys think about when David had the black eye? I feel like he didn't fall off the bed. I talked about this a couple episodes ago because I think the same thing. There's no way you can fall off a bunk bed and get bruised up and bleeding crazy. They had blood all over the house like it was a crime scene. That doesn't happen when you fall off a bunk unless you punch yourself and stab yourself on the way down 600 times. There was definitely a fight in there.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely fishy, but I don't think we'll ever know, honestly. So
anyway, back to this episode.
All right, but I do think it's very, very fishy. It's weird. But back to this episode. So the drama really unfolds on the group date. So they all went to a debate, and it was a debate where they were supposed to proclaim their love for Becca. And I mean, a debate is drama, no matter what type of debate. And we got the drama we wanted. We have Chris and Lincoln going at each other
in front of children and cussing. I know. What Chris cussed because he was like quoting someone, and then Becca went like this, and she looked around at all the little kids, and she was like, "If the world was over, she needs to be relaxed. She's a little dramatic."
A little.
Anyways,
so they got into a fight. They ruined Becca's date with that stupid like calling each other out. So the dramatic debate did not disappoint. Chris, aka Perez Hilton, went on a rant on how the guys are not there for Becca for the right reasons, and how he was there to fight for her no matter what. More like fight and annoy the out of her.
I know.
Like, dude, leave her alone.
Leave Becca alone.
So, this drama was definitely ridiculous, but
yeah, it was so
wasn't disappointing.
And too, like, Becca was so over dramatic at the cocktail party. She was like, "I need 5 minutes to just be by myself and think." Like, no, you don't. Get over it. You don't like any of them. She literally knows she's not gonna pick any of them. You're not butthurt. You're gonna send him at the end. You're not gonna propose to Chris. You're right. You're not gonna propose to this other people. What's his name? Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. In your wildest dreams, get over it, honey. You're literally overreacting big time. You don't need 5 minutes to think about shiz. Like,
honestly, I agree. Like, you know that they're not gonna get picked. Like, instead of wasting those 5 minutes, like, get yourself together, and you have awesome, great guys there.
Yeah.
Take advantage. And that's another thing. I'm gonna skip and I'll come back. But like, she forgoes the rose ceremony at the end, and I'm watching it with my mom, and I'm like, why did she not take that cocktail party like hour and use it to really start to get to know the guys that she wants to continue the journey with? Like, she just like doesn't show up to the cocktail party, and it's like, I understand she already knows who she doesn't want, but like, at the end of the day, you only have 6 weeks to learn who's gonna propose to you. I would take every single second I possibly can to get to know these guys.
And that poor guy that didn't get one-on-one with her. What's his name?
I know, Connor.
Pobrecito, he went home.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, sorry, Connor, but yeah, the other guys just have a better relationship with her.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to this group date. Full of drama, her crying, sad, whatever. Chris being a pain, Chris saying, I'm gonna fight for her. Whatever. Everybody was over him. I was over it.
Yeah.
But loved it at the same time.
Yeah, this episode was all about Chris.
Yeah, it was the Chris show. So then she goes on a one-on-one date with Leo, which is the porn star. The whole entire time that they were sitting at dinner, I'm like, he's gonna tell her he's a porn star. He's gonna tell her. He never told her.
I just think he's so
weird.
Doesn't belong there. Like, he's like a fish out of water there. Like, she obviously knows she's not gonna pick him either. Why is he still there?
I don't know.
Maybe she has like a fetish for long hair and tall people.
I don't know. He honestly, like, his story and stuff was very sweet, but like, I just could not, like, and he seemed like a nice guy, but like, I could not get over the fact that of his past. And like, if he would have just come out and said it, like, I think I would have been able to let it go, but like, it was just like lingering. And I was like, say it. And he's talking about being open and being honest, and it's like, say it. And he never said it.
Yeah, he's just like, he was sweet, I guess, but it's just kind of weird. Like, he's just a weird dude.
Yeah.
Weird vibes.
He's not gonna win.
He obviously not. Like, why is he still there too?
Who are your predictions?
My prediction.
Gonna win?
This is my Bachelor prediction. Top two would have to be Blake and Jason.
Now that Jason had such a good date, I can see him at top two. I definitely think top three is Jason, Blake, and Garrett.
What are your guys' predictions?
I think top two will be Garrett and Blake, because she started the relationship with them much earlier, and I think at the end of the day, when she has to decide, like who she's gonna put as her top two, she's not gonna let go of Garrett because she said that Garrett reminded her of her father.
Aww.
She's not. So I think it's gonna be Garrett.
I like Garrett.
I want Garrett to win because then we have the rest of those beautiful guys to pick from for The Bachelor. Like, I'm excited for that. That's what I'm excited for. By the way,
yes,
you don't know this, but I'm gonna announce it. When the Bachelor finale happens, we're going to have a live. I haven't told you this, so get ready.
Oh, this is
you
news.
better be back from the Bahamas. This is my idea. We should have a live while the show is happening. You get me?
Yeah.
Or like a live after the show
Yeah.
to discuss it. Stop.
Okay, I would love that.
It would be fun.
We love talking Bachelorette stuff.
Just for our Bachelor fans. So
Yeah, our Bachelor Nation.
Say, you know? And especially after the tell-all, like, help.
Oh my
It
god.
would be in the Bahamas.
I know. Let's not talk about it.
Okay, we need to be back. Anyways, that's our Bachelor recap.
Yes.
Let us know what you guys think. Who do you guys think is going to be top two?
Yes, let us know.
Has anybody said anything?
Nope. Isa said yes
Yes to
to
top
our
two.
predictions.
To our predictions.
Anyways, guys, if you're watching right now, remember to click share so that everyone can join in on the conversation and have a blast with us.
I know, because it's Tuesday and we make your Tuesday so good.
Tuesday vibe. Okay.
Anyways, okay, so story number 3, fan theory about Drake and his son's name may actually be far-fetched. So, fans took to Twitter yesterday to discuss their theory on the fact that Blake, oh my god, I'm still on The Bachelor, that Drake's lyrics in God's Plan about I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry, is actually referring to his son's middle name, which his son's middle name is apparently
Babe.
my bed.
My babe.
My bed.
I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Chill. This name has not been confirmed. The kid's name hasn't even been confirmed.
Has the kid even been confirmed? Oh yeah, didn't he confirm it?
in the
new song.
In the new song. But yeah, so fans are saying that, oh my god, he was trying to tell us the whole entire time that he had a son with that lyric. Guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, but he was not.
Yeah.
If Pusha T never came out with that diss track, nobody would have ever known that Drake had a kid. That kid would have still been hiding. And I'm going to say something that a lot of people who like Drake are not. I'm going to go in on Drake right now. So I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Drake, but I'm not a fan of his recent activities.
Okay.
Or like I've just dissected certain things that I just do not like.
Okay.
He's an incredible artist. He really is. Okay? But I had to write it down because I literally went on a rant. I don't believe for 1 second that we would have known about his kid. And I'm sorry, that lyric, if you guys know what I'm talking about, he has his album just came out, and in one of the songs he says something about like he wasn't trying to hide his kid from the world. He was trying to hide the world from his kid. No. I don't believe that for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay? Because number one, Drake is not the number one dad in the world. He's only seen his son once since the kid has been born. He hasn't seen his kid since.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And this was confirmed by a good source.
I only love my bed. Yeah, right. You only love your mama. I'm sorry.
Not even, probably.
Mom.
I don't know.
Mom!
She's gonna think you're calling me. Anyways, I don't think for 1 second he would have come out and said, like, yes, I have a kid, if it wasn't for that diss track. On another thing, again, I think he's a great, great artist, but let me see, I wrote it down. Like, I don't really care that he's a great artist. I do not like how in the same song that he talks about, like, his kid, how he really, like, goes in on women and their social media use. Have you heard the song?
I haven't.
Okay, well, in the song, they're saying, like, oh, all these girls that, you know, I know one girl who had the goal to go to Rome, And once she got to Rome, all she did was take pictures and post it for everyone at home.
That's me.
And
That's me.
And then another one was like, something about like, you know, it was just all about like girls being on social media. Oh, one girl who takes pictures of her trips and her jets and all this stuff just to post it later to make it look like she's always on the go.
That's me.
First of, like, so pretty much he's picking on women because he doesn't mention guys at all. And then that's when he leads into saying, I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid. Pretty much saying, like, he's hiding his kid from the horrible social world that we live in. Drake, do not start picking on women for fabricating lives on social media when you have fabricated a whole entire life of being this single man without a kid. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry.
I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not, because I do not think it's okay that you are going and dissing on women for their social media activity. Why do you care? Literally, why do you care? Do you know how much stuff you put on social media that is probably like so fake? When has he, like, it just drives me nuts. And maybe it's because I'm on social media because I'm a blogger, and like, it's a business, dude. Like, half of these people, it's a business, and like, I did not like that at all. And I think that if you're gonna be picking on people fabricating life, then you need to write a song dissing yourself about your fabricated life. End of story. And I'm sorry if you're a Drake fan. I know that the Drake fans are loyal.
Cassie Ramirez said, I love Emotionless, but agreed, Olivia.
Thank you. The song is, out of the whole album, I think that's like probably the best song, like rhythm wise, because the whole entire album to me, I haven't listened to the rap side, but the R&B side, every song sounds exactly the same.
Ooh.
And I was so excited for the Michael Jackson and Drake like collaboration. I wish Drake was never on it.
Ooh.
Like, he ruined it. Like,
wow, you're on a Drake hype.
I am not feeling Drake.
Oh, here we go. Hiroki said, he definitely should have made it about women plus men, but I think it was more to show people that we are really consumed with social media instead of just living, etc. He is the last person that should be saying that, though, no doubt.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree that I think we're all very consumed with social media. I mean, like, I think I need to go on rehab for social media.
I am literally addicted. Like I need to, I would go to rehab for sure for my phone, and I always think about it too.
But that's not my problem with it. Like, it's fine to call people out, but like, call people out. Like, why are you just picking on the women who do it? Like, I don't know. Like, if you listen to a lot of his songs, he is the last person. And guys, I'm not like a huge feminist or anything like that, but I do like, I just don't agree with some of the lyrics he puts out. And like, I don't know. He's a great artist, but I don't know. I don't like it. I didn't like his album. I thought it was a letdown and a disappointment.
You know what, though? I loved his album because I didn't listen to it. I need to listen to it, though.
Yeah,
I still have to get to it. Yeah.
So whatever. I'm disappointed with his album. I'm disappointed with him. So Drizzy needs to drizzle on out of here.
Let's drizzle Drake on to our next story.
Does anybody have anything to say, though?
Isa.
Sorry.
She put, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, probably the rest of the world is mad at me. Literally. Okay, next story is Jessie James Decker, which you guys may know her. Like, she's a country singer, and she's also married to like a really, really hot football player, Eric Decker. Is being mom shamed for her daughter's suntan. I put this story in here because I thought this was crazy, and I thought like us as native Miami people had a good opinion on this. So the country singer and mother of Vivian Rose, Eric Jr., and newborn Forrest Bradley took to her Instagram. Put a picture on her Instagram account of her daughter being tan, eating an apple, and she put it like the caption was "Tan Bunny." While the majority of the comments were positive, quite a few took the issue with Vivian's suntan, saying that children shouldn't be tanning. Skin cancer is never a good look. Another one reminded Decker to use protection, saying, cute, but don't forget sunblock. Very important. One shared their own experience with cancer, skin cancer, whatever. I think mom shaming is not cute. I don't think it's cute. And she went back and she like,
when you're famous, you're obviously gonna get mom shamed. Like, you signed up for it.
Yes, but she posted a picture of her daughter eating an apple.
Yeah. I mean, if, like, just when you're in that, like me, I'm super famous, I have 1 million followers. Of course I have a ton of haters, but I just don't read them.
Well, she answered back saying, because like one person came to her defense and she said, thank you, exactly, Lebanese, Italian, and Greek. And I still cover my babies head to toe all day in SPF 50 with hats and swim shirts. My babies were born tan. And like, honestly, growing up, I was super tan. And I had, like, my parents put sunblock on me. But like, I don't think that people should be sitting on social media picking on other people's like parenting skills unless you're seeing like a baby dangling from a light. Like, No, but I'm saying, like, there's so many other things that people should be worrying about than a girl, like, an artist.
They're just internet trolls, have no life.
They are.
And, or concerned people that are just concerned, but I don't know, it's just dumb.
Well, I want to know, do you guys really think that she needed to go on and like, clarify that she put sunscreen on her kids? Do you think that this is something that, like, that's an obligation for celeb parents?
I think it was stupid of her to even comment on it. Like, I think it's dumb.
I don't think so.
Like, who cares?
But do you think that it's an obligation, like, for celeb parents to now have to, like, state, like, now you're gonna have to put, like, warning after every picture of your child. Warning, I put sunblock on my kids. They had a shirt on. She's just eating an organic apple. And then, like, you have to put all these warnings now. And I think that...
I just think you just gotta forget about those peeps and live your own life.
I know.
Like
this tree's living its own life?
Kind of. It's dying a little bit.
I know, I need to feed it. I need to get her water. No, but I don't know. I just find it like...
Billy said, amen. Maribel said, the little girl is outside, of course. She is going to get a tan. She didn't have third-degree burns. Totally ridiculous.
Exactly.
Billy said, yeah, who cares? Ignore the haters. And Elsie said, hello.
Hi, Elsie.
Hey.
All right, so that's pretty much it. Do you want to give your last story?
Oh, my God. This is going to get crazy now. Let's switcheroo here.
Now, I got you guys mad with Drake. Javi's about to get you mad with...
Okay, guys. I was just thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for a while, actually, because we're going to talk about right now probably the most talked about, used, trendy thing going around right now. Like,
and it's not something cute that you get to wear.
No. This is something that has taken the world by storm, and I'm sure everyone watching knows someone or does it themselves. And this is the world of jeweling.
I wish it was a graphic we could put.
So we're going to talk about the jewel today, because I thought it would be a fun little discussion to have.
I do not jewel.
I don't jewel either.
I did not know what jewel was. I thought it was a USB people were like, just like playing around
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, let's just dive into this right away.
All right.
I'm sure a lot of young people are going to hate us if their parents are watching, because we're going to dive into what the jewel is and health risks that it may bring, if any, if it does bring anything. And I just wanted to talk
We've just become a very informative show in the last few seconds.
I just wanted to talk about this because everyone jewels now. I look outside, there's someone jeweling right there. Right there, there's another one.
Oh, I was like, there's really nobody outside right now.
Everyone jewels, it's crazy. So, I thought it'd be fun to talk about. So for those watching who don't know what a jewel is, you probably live under a rock or have no life because everyone has a jewel. It's all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, there's memes about it. And with that said, it's gotten really popular and it's a trendy thing to do. And like Olivia said, it looks like a USB. It's an e-cigarette and people are calling it now the iPhone of e-cigarettes because everyone has one and they're so popular. So let's break it down. It's a battery-powered device that contains liquid, and that liquid turns into vapor, which you inhale. So it's like a vape pen kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And the bad thing about this is that it delivers nicotine like any regular cigarette would, it has nicotine in it. So it's highly addictive. And the good thing about it, though, is that it doesn't have tobacco or burning or any like black smoke that you would get from like smoking an actual cigarette. So a lot of people think this is a safer alternative, which in reality, it is a safer alternative, but it's a safer alternative for people who already smoke cigarettes and are trying to get off smoking cigarettes.
So it's supposed to be a substitute for people who are on cigarettes.
For people who are trying to quit. And that's what the device is meant for. It's meant for that. But we've seen now, everyone's seen now, I've done research on this, these Juul pens are hitting middle schools, which is not even
crazy.
Yeah, because you need to be 18, I think, to buy one of these things. And now I think they're trying to get it to, you have to be 21 to get them. They're going to middle schools and high schools, and principals are having to send notices home to their parents saying, like, look out for your Juul. Like, look for your Juul in your kid's book bag.
It looks like a USB.
It looks like a USB, exactly. And it's crazy to me that young kids are smoking.
Billy says, but everyone has it. And but everyone that has it never smoked before. Exactly. So that's part of the problem.
Yes. So, like I said, it is it delivers nicotine with each puff, and it could potentially be just as addictive as a natural cigarette, which I can see is very true because everyone that I've seen that has started the Juul cannot put it down. Every 2 seconds, they're like this. Yeah, I was at the park the other day and it's like every 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't get the deal with this. I don't get it. So yes, they have different flavors as well, which is why it's very appealing to little kids also, because they're yummy little flavors. Like cool mint and like a fruit, different fruits they have, I guess. But this fact was very extreme for me that I was like, wow. So with each thing, you have to buy a Juul pod to stick into the vape pen to give the smoke, like it's called a pod. And in each one of those little pods, each one contains just as much nicotine as an entire pack of cigarettes.
That's crazy.
Entire pack. And people go through those pods like candy, which is absurd.
I wonder if the people who are like smoking the Juuls realize
exactly
what they're putting.
Exactly, because it's kids that are very young that don't really realize what they're doing. Anyways, so
Billy says, don't mess with the Juul Nation. They will hunt you down. I know. Drake Nation's coming for me. Juul Nation's coming for Javi. If you don't see us, you know what happened.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to dig deep to see what the Juul company was saying about this, because it is kind of a bad thing that little kids are doing this. They said, our mission is to get adult smokers to switch from cigarettes. The designers wanted to make a product that wouldn't visually remind people of cigarettes since they're trying to quit, but still provide the same nicotine, delivery, and sensory aspect of a cigarette. We are confident that over 500,000 smokers have replaced cigarettes with the Juul, but that number is still growing. Okay, that's good. But, according to the American Lung Association, the FDA has not approved any e-cigarette as a safe or effective method to help smokers quit.
Wow.
So we don't even know if e-cigs...
We don't even know what's going into our lungs.
Exactly. And the funny thing about this is that basically we scientists are saying that this generation are the guinea pigs of what will happen to future people.
That's like really scary.
Yeah. So no one really knows what's going to happen to all these people that are smoking the Juul consistently like this, because they don't have studies that have shown long-term effects of the Juul.
Someone wants to know, how are young kids getting these? So,
young kids are getting these. I have this here somewhere. I did a ton of research on this. Let's see.
While you look for that,
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you are a Juul smoker, you just have to be careful. Like, do research as you would with anything else. See what you're putting into your body. Really ask yourself, is this something that I want to be putting into my body? And go from there. If you smoke a Juul that that's your business. It's not ours, but we thought that it would be insightful to bring it to you guys so you guys know what you are putting in your body so that later you can make the decision, okay, do I really want to be doing this or not? Do I really want to be the guinea pig of our generation or not? But yeah, like I don't think you have it.
No.
So we don't know how these kids are getting it. Probably from older siblings. Who knows? Honestly, who knows?
Yeah.
Like, and that's actually a little scary. Like people could be selling it to these kids, and it can be a ratchet jewel. Like not even like the real jewel. Like you never even know. Like you just have to be so careful.
Yes.
What they let you put into your body. Like I don't know.
Very scary. And the other scary thing about this too, this is from a doctor. From a Baylor college. He says, we don't have those 10 to 20 to 30 years of research on people who use e-cigarettes or Juuls, so we don't really know what it does yet. But we do know what nicotine does, and it's not good. Nicotine is very dangerous for kids and teenagers because their brain is still developing, and nicotine is a gateway drug. It primes the brain, so things like cocaine and heroin are more rewarding. So basically what this doctor is saying is that if you
smoke a Juul, you're going
no, and he's saying like if you start smoking this Juul, but like you're not even a smoker, it's very easy for you to get addicted to other things like cigarettes or to extremes, cocaine or heroin.
No, I think he's saying that what you feel after smoke, like what do you feel for the people who do smoke Juuls? What is it like? What do you feel when you smoke a Juul? Like, does it give you a high? Like I really like I don't know. So
I have smoked a Juul once. I will say not like I didn't get a whole pot.
I know.
Like at a party, someone had it out, and I went.
Okay, what did it feel like?
Nothing, which is why I don't understand why people are so addicted.
Yeah, I want to know.
To our Juul smokers out there, why is it so addicting? Why do you like it so much?
And we want to make it very clear. I think we should make it very clear. We're not judging you if you guys smoke Juuls.
Yeah,
like everybody smokes Juuls. We just Javi wanted to bring some insight on what the Juuls do because he was curious of what the effects were. So if you smoke a Juul, like we are definitely not.
Yeah. If you
judging.
smoke a Juul,
We've never even experienced it. So, I haven't.
If you smoke a Juul, bring it to here in OJ and we'll smoke it together.
Okay. Yeah, you and Javi can, but I probably won't just because I don't want nicotine.
Yeah, we don't want nicotine. But yeah, so basically what this guy's saying is we're like
guinea pigs,
and that we're raising a generation to be addicted to nicotine.
I think we're raising a generation that's addicted to everything. So
yeah, that's another interesting topic, Olivia. Now
for another day, or for now,
we can talk. We can just like a tiny bit because we don't have much time left. But like a lot of kids in this generation have done things so much faster than we have. Like when we were younger, like AKA getting phones, AKA drinking, AKA Scooby-Doo papaing. Like these kids, man, they're wild. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the technology, the TV they watch. Like everyone's growing up so much faster now.
I don't know.
I'm sure half the kids in middle school right now have done more naughty things than me. But I'm also a prude, am I right? I can literally be Jesus. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think it has to do like with the way like everything is so fast. Like meaning people like okay, a perfect example. You're sitting at the computer. If your internet's going slow, like you just get like so agitated because you want it to go. Like we're just used to things going fast, and I think that people like are like, okay, what's the next thing I can do? What's the next thing I can do? What's the next thing I can do? And like when a new thing comes out, they're like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Like all this stuff. So sorry, we just got a weird discount code on our computer.
I have a virus on my computer.
So I just think that might be the reason why. But I think I don't know. I think our generation might change that. I really do.
What do you mean change it?
Like when at least when I have kids, I know it's gonna be hard, but like I don't think I would introduce like social media and electronics besides like TV.
A lot of parents say that though, but then when they start
I know, but like I've seen some of the effects that it has, and like you can just Google it. Like, I'm addicted to my phone.
I know it's bad.
Like, giving that to a kid, like, that kid needs to develop their imagination. Like, give them a pen, like a little pen to draw with. I don't know.
Not a jewel pen.
I'm not a parent. So I can't speak. I don't know. I won't know until.
It's just crazy that, like, I don't know.
We got really serious on an entertainment show. Like,
I just don't feel like kids play like we used to.
We're mommy shaming. Like,
no, we're not. We're not mommy shaming.
I'm not mommy shaming.
Me either. I'm just saying that, like, it's just weird. I never see kids like playing like.
I know.
Like.
I mean, I do.
I mean, I do too sometimes, but like not as much. Like,
I just see.
We used to play weird games.
Oh my god, I know.
Like teacher and store and role playing.
Oh my god, I used to say teacher all the time. I used to put on shows all the time. I had my baby dolls and I would take them to school.
We used to do mass in our house, like church.
I did that too. I would come back on Sundays and play with my dolls and pretend I was in church.
I used to pretend to break the body of Christ, and every sibling would come for seconds and thirds because we were hungry. Like, I don't know.
I used to do that too.
I used to dim the lights and do candles walking down the
you know what
It's so weird. I'm sorry.
That is really weird. That is actually weird. Dim the lights and candles. What were you performing? Like,
no, it was like church. It was
like,
it's kind of like yeah.
Yeah, I would like. I mean, you can't play electronics in the pool, but I would play like mermaid in the pool with my cousin all the time. Like, I had a wild imagination. And I want my kids to have a wild imagination.
Yeah.
So
take your kids to Disney.
That's the best place in the world.
Take me with you.
Please. Anyways.
All right.
Should we
wrap up? Let's wrap things up.
Do we have anything else? We have one more story, but we won't cover it because who cares?
We're running out of time too.
Exactly. What are you doing for July 4th?
I'm going to the Bahamas tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. So yeah. Well, what are you guys doing for
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, sending your comments, sharing.
Remember, what are we going to do while you're in the Bahamas?
We're going to figure that out still.
We're still trying to figure it out. We won't know until Javi's in the Bahamas what's going to happen for the next month. But we do plan on going live on Thursday some way, somehow.
Yes.
We don't know the exact time, but we will let you know, of course, on social media. You know, follow ONJ Today on Instagram, our Facebook page, our YouTube. We're also having a Q&A going up tomorrow. Really cute and really fun. What else? You can follow me on Hello Olivia Vlog. You can follow
Javi Rob 305.
Remember to share this video, this live with all your friends because we just want to make their Tuesday a little bit more exciting
and fun.
Yeah, today's show is a little bit more like, you know, controversial.
Yeah.
We got a little feisty on here. No. But yes, please share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Put your push notifications on. Give this video a like, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Oh, most important thing. Can't wait to see who's winning. Go to our Instagram, ONJ Today, and vote on our poll because me and Javi are still in a very, very big debate on who's hotter. We've got Chris Hemsworth and Miguel
Silvestre.
So,
aka Alberto Marquez from Velvet.
We really want to know who you guys think is like definitely hotter because I mean I think I'm gonna win, but we'll see.
Whatever. In that case, let's cheers off to our great show.
Yes, to you leaving to the Bahamas, me going to Europe.
Oh my god.
And to the show being on a hiatus till August.
Oh shoot. All right, guys. I'm going to turn off the camera because we still don't have an intern.
Yes, you can email us your resumes at onjtoday@gmail.com. Oh, what are Karen and Anthony doing?
Girl, working.
Is Anthony going with you to the Bahamas?
Of course.
I think I'm going to let Karen, like, maybe come to Paris and maybe come to Greece just so she can take my pictures.
These are our assistants, by the way, which we're going to go hustle now because we have a lot of work to do.
Yes, we do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. We really appreciate everyone who tuned in. If you want to circle back and watch our live, you can do so on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great, great 4th of July.
And thank you for tuning into ONJ Today.
We didn't do that.
I know, I just realized.
Stop it, you're so gross. We didn't do that, we're crazy.
I know, I realized at the end, I was like, we didn't say ONJ Today.
We had a lot of viewers today.